Hey everybody, I'm Deborah Cox, and my new single is called Easy Way. So make sure you check that out on all streaming platforms. And you're now watching my Steve Harvey Ask Anything Chat. I want to thank Steve and everybody at iHeart for asking me to do this. Let's get into your questions. All right, the first one's from Monica from Long Island. Love the cover of the single. When and how did you shoot that? Well, Monica, we shot it in Brooklyn last year, and it was originally for a cover for a magazine. But that setup in particular, I loved, and so I asked Mike to hold that picture back so that we could use it for the music. So big shout out to Mike Ruiz, the photographer. Dana from Denver asks, if you were invited on Family Feud, who would you bring on the show with you? First of all, I love Family Feud, and I'm a big fan of the show, so I haven't been asked yet, but if I was asked to do the show, I'd probably invite my in-laws, my husband, and my son, who thinks he knows everything. Sarah from Pittsburgh asks, are you right or left-handed? Well, Sarah, I'm right-handed. Stephanie from Vancouver, what Canadian artists did you listen to growing up? And what was your first concert that you went to? Growing up, I listened to a lot of different types of music. Canadian music in particular, I remember listening to Gordon Lightfoot, Joni Mitchell, a little bit of Rush. Yeah, those are the ones that come to mind. First concert I ever went to was at the Canadian National Exhibition, which is like this big amusement park. Whitney Houston was playing there, and it was my very, very first concert that I saved my own money to go and buy the tickets. And I went and I had an amazing time, and I was completely inspired by her show. I mean, she sang down. She was amazing. Donna from Knoxville, Tennessee. How did Easy Way come together? Well, Donna, Easy Way came together I think just over time. I met Rico first at the show. I was doing the Bodyguard musical. He came to Miami, saw the show, really loved it, and I think that's where he really got a sense of who I am and who I, the style of music and stuff that I like to sing, kind of my vibe. Over a few conversations, we went into the studio. D-Town started to do his thing on the keyboard, and then before I knew it, Rico had this incredible song that really spoke to, I think resonated some real truth about love and relationships. So that's how Easy Way came together. Big shout out to Rico and D-Town. Tammy from Naples, Florida. When was the first time you were recognized in public as Deborah Cox? I would have to say going through the airport. I was traveling, I was living in LA at the time, and I was traveling and, people recognized me in the airport. I ended up having to sign autographs and all that stuff, but it was fun. Cheryl from London, Ontario. How was it growing up in Canada? Well, Cheryl, I didn't grow up with a lot of money. I remember being teased a lot. I remember, we lived in the hood. We lived in a really modest place. I just remember being a part of a, just hardworking family. We all had jobs. We're always doing something. We're always busy. I was always, singing background vocals or doing commercial jingles, or I was singing in bands. I was always doing music. So it was just about, getting your hustle on. Alyssa from State College, Pennsylvania. Who would your dream music collab be? Any artist, past or present? Wow, that's a good one. But I think I've already done that. I've had the opportunity to do a collaboration with Whitney Houston, a song called Same Script, Different Cast that we recorded together when we were filming the 25th anniversary special. That was my moment to just be in the studio with my hero. Kate from Trenton, New Jersey. What shows do you watch? What TV shows do you watch? Well, I watch a lot of programs that are streaming. So, check out Netflix or, Amazon Prime. Oh, and just a reminder, my movie will be on BET Plus. It's called Influence. So make sure you check that out, February 20th. As far as shows that I like to watch, there's a show called You that I've been watching. There's another show called In the Dark that I like a lot. But generally, I like to watch movies. Anything, really with suspense or romantic comedies or comedy. I love all that stuff. Lana from St. Louis. Who is the most famous person you've ever met? Well, Lana, the most famous person I've ever met has got to be Michael Jackson. When I took part in his 30th anniversary special at Madison Square Gardens, I remember meeting him, and I remember I was speechless. I couldn't speak. I was so shy and nervous about meeting him. But I remember his presence, and I remember how tall he was. I'm a huge, huge fan. So that was the most famous person I've ever met. Diana from Dayton, Ohio asks if you ever had a Super Bowl party, or did you have a Super Bowl party? Well, this year I did not have a Super Bowl party. I was actually at the Super Bowl here in Miami, which was amazing. And then the night before that, I performed at the NFL owner's private party, which was awesome. Tamara from St. Louis asks, what is your method to staying aligned with self-awareness and peace? Well, Tamara, I like to go to the beach a lot. When I'm traveling a lot or if I'm overwhelmed with a lot going on in my life, the beach really relaxes me and it just centers me. So I love to just listen to the ocean and just sit on the sand and just zen, That's my favorite go-to place. And that's it. So thanks again for watching my exclusive Steve Harvey Morning Show Ask Anything Chat. And don't forget to stream my new song. It's called Easy Way. Go check out the video on my YouTube channel. And I will see you all soon. Take care.